Good afternoon. I'm Christine Weber with the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce, and today I am here with Grant. And Grant is with Greenbridge, formerly known as Polychem, a longtime member of the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce. And today he wants to tell us all about the great employment opportunities here at Greenbridge.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you stated, we were Polychem. We just went through a name change I'd say about a month ago or so. Little background on Polychem. We've been in business for over 47 years. We're an industry leader in the strapping material for factories, and you see those plastic strappings around your boxes that get shipped to you. We're an industry leader making that product as well as the machines that actually weld those pieces together. Um, we went through a name change because when you think of Polychem, people think chemicals, things like that. We are
Absolutely.
actually very big into green initiatives. So what that means is we're one of the major, if not top, um, RPET is what it's called, recycled materials
Mm-hmm.
to make our product. So knowing that the green initiative out there, we wanted to get our name changed that route, as well as a bridge part of it comes from we help the customers that we work with. So whether no matter where you're at in the country, if you're a customer of ours, we will help you do that recycling piece, even if it's not something we do.
Mm-hmm.
We will get you in contact with local people in that area that's free of charge or anything like that to really push the green initiatives across the country. So all that together, we did the name of Greenbridge. And yeah, like you said, we're looking for people out here. I mean, right now is an excellent time to come work for Greenbridge, mainly because we're growing and we're growing pretty rapidly here. So coming into a company that is growing and being able to help you put a mark on the changes that we will be doing over the next couple years is going to be a great career advancement. It really is. We're going to have a lot of people being able to put their input in on future initiatives, how we do business, whether it be from customer service that we have currently open to your entry level packing position that's on the floor. Everybody's being listened to right now. Everybody's giving a voice to help promote their career, as well as our Greenbridge brand itself to just help the area. So a lot of positions open. So it really looks on, as a recruiter here, I always ask the question to everybody. I phrase it, the hiring manager, those people are going to make sure you're the right fit for the job. I'm here to make sure the company is the right fit for you. So I like to ask those questions to everybody to come in to have a good understanding of where your career is going to go, so we can have those conversations prior to even being hired in. So you have an idea of maybe length of time or what you need to do to get to that level, regardless of your skill set, background, college, no college, high school, no high school, whatever that may be. We're going to help you here as a talent acquisition and talent progression to find the right role for you and help you succeed in that.
About how many positions do you have currently open that you're trying to fill?
In this facility alone, I'm probably around 50 to 60 positions. Again, it's all across the board from your entry level packing position to more skill sets, extrusion roles in the factory setting. We have customer service roles, which are a little bit more of account reps than your typical customer service.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the accounts that you work with to ensure customer satisfaction versus just always taking an inbound call, which is a great progression if you are in the customer service field. Um, Maintenance roles, we do. We have manager positions available and stuff as well for the factory floor, as well as across the country, for people who may know other people or remote jobs in terms of field service technicians that have areas that they work in and travel a lot. So we have a lot of positions from all ends, and we're willing to work with people in multiple locations as well.
What are some of the benefits that you're going to be offering through Greenbridge?
Well, I think the number one benefit is going back to career advancement. I really do think that's the number one thing. There's a lot of companies out there, I get it, that are looking for people, but they're
Mm-hmm.
looking to fill the positions that are open today, not the positions that are going to be open down the line. That's where I think, is the biggest benefit. We are not only looking to hire somebody today to bring in, but we're looking at what they're going to bring to the table and the growth potential for them for somebody down the line for progression. And I think that will set us apart from a lot of companies in the area.
Mm-hmm.
The other benefits are, we're very strong in the competitive market in the manufacturing environment when it comes to wages. Our vacation policy is up there with some of the best. I also believe our benefits program in general, if you look at manufacturing industry leading, we're definitely on the higher end of that piece of it. So if you are a lifelong career manufacturing worker, you look at the stuff that we bring to the table compared to places you've come from before, we're on the higher end of that spectrum of it. Um, the other biggest piece, again, I'm going to tie it into career. We have locations all across the country in
I was going to ask
California.
about that. I know you do. So
Yep, California, Virginia Beach, South Carolina. You know, we have a lot of locations to where if the role that you want is not in this building, we will help you move to that building and go across the country. I've been here over 2 months and I've seen it happen, so it's not something that I'm selling to people that it's a possibility and potential. I've seen it because A, we want to help you with your career, and B, you know, there's a lot of people who may not want to live in the Mentor area. They've always been looking to leave and they can't get out for one reason or another because of jobs. Well, we're here to help you. You know, we'd rather retain you with our company and our family than lose you to somewhere else because you know, you can't move a position. So I think that's the other biggest benefit of our overall company.
don't you have some overseas locations as well?
Yeah, so we have some stuff in Italy and in some other locations as well. A lot of the stuff I do is domestically. You know, we have stuff over the border in Mexico in a lot of different areas, and a lot more in the pipeline coming in as we finish the rest of the year. Again, we're growing. A lot of acquisitions out there. We've already are the leading in this industry, and we're going to continue to grow more and more because we are the best. So we're able to acquire a couple more companies and stuff like that and keep the economy going in this industry. So yeah, overseas have the opportunity for that.
And even if they don't want to live there, they might have the opportunity to get in some travel with you.
Correct. I would say yes. I mean, there's always something. I mean, depending on your role, on where in the country. Obviously, each location is different depending on what we create. But yeah, I mean, the opportunity is there, and we're hoping people do take advantage of it when it is open and available to. Obviously, with what's going on in the world, there's been some restrictions, but things are opening back up to where that's going to be a definitely, you know, more than just domestic, the international piece of it.
Sure. So if people want to apply, how do they do that?
The easiest way is go to greenbridge.com. In the upper corner, there's a careers button. Click that, and it filters through location and all the positions. Especially here in the Mentor area, come on up. We still accept paper applications.
Okay.
Either myself or somebody in the HR will talk to you. We try to do on-the-spot interviews. So if you do come in and fill out an application, you'll speak to somebody.
Be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared, you know. And what I tell everybody to be prepared, it's great to have a resume. It's great, all that stuff. I really just be prepared to talk about yourself. Have your story, you know, who you are, what you're looking for, why you're up here. That's the main part. A resume is something on a piece of paper. We want to get to know you as the person and what you're looking for, and what, you know, what skills. You don't have to have factory background to come up here and work. What do you bring to the table? What are you looking for? That's the biggest thing to bring with you, and be ready to talk about yourself is number one. Fill out an application, meet with either HR or maybe meet with somebody on the floor themselves. Before we do any hiring, obviously we show everybody the positions, so you're not going in blindedly into anything. So we'll always make sure you have an understanding before you come in. So be ready for those sort of interactions if you're walking in off of stuff. Or, like I said, just always go to our greenbridge.com website.
And you said that if you do, that it has a description of the positions available, or is it just like a one word, you know, like maintenance, or does it give like a minor description?
Yeah, we have the job titles in there.
Okay.
We have all the roles posted online. Full disclosure, anybody that we look to make it up, you always have to fill out an online application. Even if you come in and fill out something for them, I'm still going to direct you to the online site to do all that side of it. But everything's listed on there as well. But again, come up and talk to somebody if you're going to come up, because you might see stuff online and you're not sure
if you're qualified. Or
yeah, come talk to somebody.
Role.
You know, there's a lot of people I think that are hesitant to apply for roles because they see what's posted. While that is great, you come in and talk to us. You know what? we have a retirement coming up in a little bit. You'd be a perfect backfill for that role. So I always push people, make sure you have the conversation. People are hesitant, like you said, because they're not sure. Come up and talk.
Well, right, because they could think in their mind they're coming from one role, and then after you're sitting there talking with them, you're like, wait a minute, no, you're going for the wrong role. You should be going.
Correct.
And it might be way higher up or
correct.
way more exciting than the initial role that you applied for.
I mean, perfect case in point to kind of give us the story here. We had somebody come in and interview for one position, actually was a lot better for a maintenance role instead, and that's the hiring manager moved them through to meet with that department. So we're here to share everybody. We're not coming in and just trying to hire people again. We're going to find the right fit, because that's the only way you're going to grow as a company, is to get people on board and put them in the right positions to succeed, and not set anybody up for failure and have anybody with any doubts coming in.
Well, and like you said when we were talking a little bit before, you want to retain these folks. You don't want them coming in and out. You want them to stay, and you want to promote them and be a part of your team for more than a couple months.
Yeah, we really do. I'll be selfish. I'm a recruiter. I don't want to refill a position over and over again. I'm called a recruiter, but I'm talent acquisition. That encompasses everything. So I want to make sure that I'm retaining those people, as well as have a true succession plan for them and get them the training that they need to move forward in their careers, and all that piece. Bringing somebody in at just any old position that might not be happy is not good for the employee, and it's not good for the company. I'm a true believer of that. It really is it's a good core relationship between both of us, to keep everybody happy and move them forward, and that's what we're really striving to do here, is to make sure we find you the right fit. And I know everybody's stories out there. Not everybody's management, they don't want to be. People like to be individual contributors. That's fine. We have those roles, and we'll help you attain that to get the most. Some people are just money. I'll figure out a way to make sure you get the most amount of money. That's what we're going to work with in your career options, is to get you to what you're looking for. And that's why I say, maybe the best thing, come up and talk to somebody. Do a walk-in. We're fine with doing walk-ins right now.
That's wonderful. I think that is a great idea, and I think that does set you apart, because I know some other industries just aren't able to provide that to people who are walking in. So that's great that you can, and I think that goes a long way.
Yeah, that comes from top down. Is if somebody walks in, somebody's going to talk with them. It might be a couple minute wait, so I'll tell everybody right now, if you have to wait a few minutes, it's worth it. But we will talk to everybody. Somebody will talk to you face to face, so that way you have an understanding. We know what's going on, and then we'll set the right expectation after that.
And you said that you're going to be participating in a job fair here coming up.
Correct. So we are heading out to Great Lakes Mall on Saturday, June 19th, so just in a few days, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is a job fair for Lake County. So there really is going to be multiple companies there. While I want you, and want people to be part of my team, I am, again, a true recruiter, to where I'm always looking what's best for the person. So come on out, see what's out there. Come talk management, maintenance, whatever it may be in this location or across the country, and we'll work with you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us, and I hope that you have much success in finding all the employees to fill the positions. I know it's a real challenge here in Lake County, heck, in the entire country, really, at this point. Yes. So, all right, so we need everybody to come join us, get back to work, and join great companies and be a long-term employee.
Yep, thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to everybody that's out there watching this. Come on up and see myself or somebody else in HR here at Greenbridge.
You have a Facebook page too as well?
Yes, Greenbridge on Facebook. We have a LinkedIn profile as well. My name's Grant, Grant, Vida, Vida. You can find me on LinkedIn and Facebook and stuff as well. And you can always reach out to me. That route is an alternate way.
Perfect.
And we're here.
And if you forget their name, which you shouldn't, it's pretty easy, Greenbridge, just go to the Mentor Chamber page, and we're out there promoting anybody in our area that has jobs available. So thank you again for joining us today.
Anytime. Thank you so much.